What up, guys? Welcome back to Lano's Motivations. Today I have some sneakers that I'll be restoring in the background of this video as we dive into this topic that hits home for me. So what we're going to be talking about today is how to deal with negative people and maintain our positivity in the process. I do want to add that I'm just getting over a cold, so please bear with the voice. Nothing stops the grind, so let's get to it. So let's start with recognizing the problem. One thing I've always struggled with is distancing myself from people who don't seem to appreciate or reciprocate my positivity and my message. And a way that I like to think about it, it's like pouring your energy into something with no return or investments. It's like putting out money into an investment and getting no return. It hurts. It sucks. It can be very detrimental for a lot of reasons. It may seem worse sometimes because not only do they even fail to appreciate our positivity, but they most of the time respond with negativity. And that can be incredibly draining. Over time, it genuinely impacts our ability to reach those who need the message the most. This is where one of my first tips comes in hand, of making sure that you don't lose sight of the message. Sometimes in our efforts to reach those who aren't receptive, we lose sight of the core message or end up diluting it. And diluting a message can suck because based off of the opinions from other people who are very negative, sometimes we'll lose sight of exactly what we're trying to get across to people. And this can also be very counterproductive because the point of what we're trying to do is get across positivity. And sometimes we mistakenly allow some of that negativity to get in and dilute the message that we're trying to get across. So make sure while communicating to always stay true to your message. So what's the solution? Well, here's my best advice. Communicate and spread love and positivity to all and focus more on the areas where your positive energy is being received. Even if it's not reciprocated, it's making a difference in someone's life. It's truly essential to understand that by directing your efforts towards those who appreciate your positivity, you create a ripple effect of goodness. Even if some individuals don't immediately reciprocate your positivity, your genuine and kind gestures may still resonate with some on a way deeper level than you might think. By nurturing relationships and interactions where your positive energy is acknowledged and valued, you not only uplift those around you, but you also contribute to a way more compassionate and optimistic world. One small act of kindness at a time is the way I like to think about it. This is a good metaphorical way to look at it. Your actions may plant the seeds of positivity that will eventually bloom in the lives of others. So another great piece of advice is to not forget to check in on those who seem to have it all together. This one goes for me, I'm not gonna lie. Specifically because sometimes people think that I have it all together and they lack empathy or just the idea to even check on me, and that can suck. We're humans and we need interaction, we need people. So those who appear to be successful on the surface might silently suffer. They too need someone to talk to and share their thoughts with. And I consistently resonate with this because there's a lot of times where I feel that I could really benefit from somebody just bouncing my ideas or my emotions off of them. Maybe not even need advice, but just to get it out. Be that person for them and understand that when you help people like that, you are more likely to receive ROI. And I don't want to think of this like a business, but most friendships should be, in a form, transactional. You should both be receiving positivity from one another. And it's okay to have down days, but you definitely always want to see ROI. You want to see return on investment, no matter what. If it's an energy investment, if it's a money investment, if it's a time investment, no matter what, you want to see ROI, return on investment. It's essential to recognize that even those who seem successful on the surface may be silently wrestling with their own challenges. These are the moments when your empathy can truly shine. By extending a helping hand and becoming a person or a source of support, you create a positive ripple effect. When you take the time to be there for those who may be silently suffering, they're more likely to deeply appreciate your kindness and genuinely respond to your positivity and energy. And not only that, but spread it. This can establish a beautiful cycle of mutual support and positivity because some days you might be down and those same people can help you out. These individuals, once they've experienced the comfort of your understanding, are more inclined to reciprocate and be there for you and others who are needed. Building relationships like this, rooted in genuine care and empathy, not only strengthens the bond of friendship, but also reinforces the profound notion that acts of kindness and compassion can create enduring connections filled with shared positivity and support. A lot of times we seem to, in this life, not really want to push positivity because everyone wants to do their own thing and we don't want to uplift the next person. And specifically, I'm a black man, and in the black community, we push negativity a lot. We're always joking on people around us. So be one of those sources of light in a dark room, for sure. I'm also learning that when delivering your message, you have to remember to speak honestly, authentically, and with integrity and love. Tailor your words to your audience without compromising your message. Positivity can benefit everyone, regardless of their age, ethnicity, or beliefs. Spread positivity no matter what. Another important thing that I noticed was understanding resistance. It's important to understand that some people may be resistant or seem resistant to your message because they're battling their own negative demons. Your positivity might not be enough to overcome their struggles, but that doesn't mean you should give up on them, or people in general, or spreading this message. Maintaining a healthy ego balance is also very crucial. Everyone has the choice to listen to you, whether positively or negatively. So recognize that and understand that not everyone will be able to receive your words, especially the way that you mean them. To be honest, this is a big one for me specifically because there's a lot of times where I feel that I'm pushing a very positive message and something that everyone can benefit from. And some people don't want to hear it or aren't ready to receive the message. And I sometimes get upset and lose sight of the message. And so I have to understand that, hey, not everyone's going to be ready to receive your blessing. And that's not anything negative on them. You just have to give them their time. That's all. Oh, God. We're getting a little close to the end here. I don't want to go too long on this because I want to let what I said resonate. And I'll definitely do a lot more on this topic because it's something that I struggle with. But I do want to get out at least a little bit because I know that some people might shut down their ideas of how much positivity they're willing to spread because of the amount of negativity that's out there. So I want to make sure that I get this out to you guys. Remember to spread positivity and love continuously. Be true to yourself and offer tough love when it's needed. Don't push people away who don't listen. Instead, give them your best wishes and continue connecting with the most receptive audience. In conclusion, always be open to new perspectives and emotions while not accepting laziness or excuses. And that's huge. A big thing is understand that while you're working on these ideas of positivity, there's going to be a lot of people who give you excuses about laziness. And it can be shaped in the form of sickness or depression or anxiety. And not that those things aren't all real. You can be sick, you can get anxiety, and you can feel depressed. But those are not excuses or reasons why you can't spread positivity or be the best version of yourself, truly. So don't accept laziness or excuses, especially if you don't accept it for yourself. And that's a big one for me because I don't give myself any downtime or any slack. I'm consistently working as hard as I can to make sure that I'm being the best possible person for not only myself, but for my family and my community. I constantly am trying to grow. And so understand that if you're not accepting less from yourself, then you definitely shouldn't be accepting less from people around you, your audience. Hold people accountable. It really makes them respect you. Let's combat negative arrogance and strive for a more positive and understanding world. Don't be a guy that thinks that he knows it all. And that's another thing that I'm working on. I don't want to seem that I know everything. And I also want to understand and push the idea that what I'm saying isn't perfect for everybody. It's not perfect for one, and it's not perfect for everybody. But understand that everything that I'm saying has positivity in it, and there's something for everybody. If you're listening to this, it's probably because either you found one of my videos or you were looking for a positive word. And understand that if you were looking for a positive word, you're already taking that good step in the right direction. Understand that positivity will come to you, and if you continue to push out that positive energy, it will come back to you in the best way possible. Just look for it. Or actually, that's negative. That's bad advice. Don't look for it. Just wait for it to come back to you. So again, always be open to new perspectives and emotions, and while not accepting laziness or excuses, hold yourself and your audience to the highest standards, respecting and appreciating the world as you try to change it. Let's combat negative energy and arrogance and strive for a more positive and understanding world. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys, genuinely. Remember, in the pursuit of spreading positivity, understanding, and love, we can make a genuine, profound impact on the lives of those around us. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate all of you for being a part of this journey. I love you, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. I'm out. Peace.